Mindful Recovery from the Recovery Learning Series at SupportNet.ca. Resources for your recovery.
Recovery is learning to enjoy life without the use of alcohol or drugs that alter mind or mood. It is treatment for the condition of addiction, an approach to the challenges of life, and a path to personal growth. Recovery requires us to learn about the true nature of addiction. It may be personalized, but it has its necessary principles and its ways. The principles of recovery provide direction to the choices that we face each day. The ways of recovery provide us with tools that help us to heal and to enjoy life on life's terms. This learning seminar introduces the topic of mindful recovery, what you need to know, and how to keep your recovery first in mind. Mindfulness. The principles and ways of recovery are not difficult to know, but they are not always easy to keep first in mind. The mind of early recovery is restless and distracted. Addiction tells us to set recovery aside, and pride says that we have more important things to do. Put recovery first in the day, and the other issues of life seem to work themselves out for the better. Neglect recovery, and the other stuff of our life is placed at risk, to be consumed by a recurrence of addiction. Mindfulness means to keep in mind the things important to our living of life, and recovery minders help us to recall that recovery is best kept first in our day. Recovery minders. Many of the activities of recovery help to remind us of the things that we need to do. Recovery support group, talking with, and listening to others in recovery help us to learn and recall the principles and ways of recovery. The key to recovery is to be mindful of its ways during and throughout the day. Start your day with a morning routine. The first 20 minutes that we are awake is a most important time of the day. Use this as a time for yourself. A quiet routine of muscular stretching, recovery reading, or meditation will help settle your mind before the rush of the day. Take time in your day to check in with your health. Ask yourself if you are present right now. Is your mind here and now and focused in the day, or is your mind elsewhere in some other place or time? Pause for a moment and take a breath deep into your belly. Let go of your breath and the tightness in your face and shoulders. Bring yourself back into your body and the day. Recall the phrases of recovery, the traditional recovery minders. Have you remembered to put first things first and to take one step at a time? Ask for help to stay in the day. Prayer is a powerful tool and a reminder to do our part in achieving its goal. Notice when your mind wanders to the problems of the past or to worries for the future. Learn to let go of troublesome thoughts before their sick feelings have time to take hold. Remember that recovery is not something that only happens at a meeting. It is a here and now and day-to-day process of shaping your life to a new path. Write reminders to yourself on Post-it notes and place these where you will find them in the day. Pause for one moment. Take a breath deep to your belly. Remember to give thanks. Use any opportunity to bring your mind back into your body and into this day of your life. Take time to record your personal program of recovery. It is a reminder list of the things that you do each day and week on behalf of your recovery and health. And take time to review your personal inventory. Give yourself credit for the things that you have done well, and be honest with yourself about the things neglected. Notice, question, reflect, talk, listen, consider, write, let go, and take a step back. These are the ways that we learn to rise above the issues of the day and to be mindful of our recovery one moment at a time. In summary, Mindfulness means to keep in mind the things important to our living of life, and recovery minders help us to recall that recovery is best kept first in our day.
You have now reached the end of Mindful Recovery. Look for this and other learning series topics at www.SupportNet.ca. Resources for your recovery.